Something the military does really kind of gets you to appreciate history. You tend to go different places that you might not have gone. Find out more about the history of the politics of the place, maybe the military. Something that really kind of gets me thinking a lot lately is the time of Julius Caesar and Crassus. They were kind of allied together, part of a triumvirate, along with Pompey. Crassus was the wealthiest man in the world at the time. He'd gotten his great wealth by being a contractor, and he had a whole group of slaves that were real good contractors and builders, and he'd go walking around with a big wagon full of water and like 50 guys with buckets, and buildings would catch fire as he was coming up. And he'd go to the owner, go, hey, I'll put that fire out, but I'll buy the building. And the guy goes, oh, no, I want to sell the building, but, I'll give you like $1,000 to put the fire out. And the guy, no. That's a nice building. Too bad if it burns down. He became the wealthiest man, owning a huge amount of real estate. They'd buy a fire sale, basically. Having that amount of wealth wasn't enough. He had to go and really have military honors and seize a lot of other land, expand Rome's boundaries. He got appointed to be governor around the Syria area, but that wasn't good enough. He went ahead, being the wealthiest man in the world. He just outfitted up like, 20 or 40,000 guys. I think it was 40,000. Shields, swords, infantry, most of them. His son come up from Spain with like a couple thousand cavalry, Gallic cavalry from France and Germany. So he decides to take this private army and go and fight the Assyrians, and they kicked his ass really bad. They killed most all of his men. Like 20,000 died. They took about 15,000 prisoner, and they disappeared, never seen again. Just marched east somewhere. Some people think that they wound up in China because there's a place around there that they think they might be part Roman. At any rate, this really reminds me of what's going on with Elon Musk and Trump with his little sovereign wealth fund. All the money they has put in there is his to control. He doesn't have the Congress controlling the purse strings at that point, so he can do what he wants with it. Maybe give military honors to the J6 hostages, invite them over to the White House, kind of initiate private militias around the country, supply them with training and arms. Private army. I think that's what we're heading to, folks. We got to keep all this stuff in mind. Tell your MAGA friends, go ahead and like and subscribe too, and tell your MAGA friends to wise up. Direct them this way. See ya.